Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I'll take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty.
Wow, we had a little bit of lag here. Sorry, guys. I was just getting done making dinner, but what I should have done instead of, hey, hold on, guys. We have 11 people in here. I just want to make sure, did I schedule a live when somebody else did, or did I not? I know somebody just ended. It's all about being courteous. Oh, no. So we'll just sit here until somebody wants to comment. I'm just sitting here enjoying Sally Mae. Thank you. It's been quite an interesting day. Can't say it's one of the best that I've had for a while, but we did get young Coco back to her family. And it was kind of sad, but the husband actually was really, really happy. And he's happy. I'm happy. So, Sally, how are you doing? Go Eagles. Sorry, I was going kind of late tonight. I am eating actually a lettuce wrap. And yeah, if you guys treat your kidneys good, treat your bodies good, or you'll be eating like a rabbit like I do. But I will tell you this, if you guys have any hot sauce or anything like that, or anything, because I cannot tolerate a lot of heat on my lettuce wraps, but I'm tolerating it a heck of a lot better because cardboard does not taste that great. So if anybody, again, has any kind of recipes or something to snack on that isn't like completely high in sodium or sugar, go ahead and shoot a comment my way. So that's that. Let's see here. But anyhow, I'm just wanting to let people know, not really sure how to go about doing all this. I'm just learning like everybody else. But, you know, I talked to Clint, I talked to a good friend of mine today, and probably going to talk about this with my therapist this week is where's the best place to fit in and do you want to fit in? Can anybody answer that? What is more productive, sitting in a live and listening to somebody or going to another live and listening to somebody that you like and respect? That's the way I feel. And I don't know. Hey, Kendra, how you doing? How are you doing, girl? What I will say a little bit off topic is beware who you're friends with, Sherry. And this isn't like online stuff, so take it as you want to. But a person that you think is your friend and you've maintained a decent relationship with them, and maybe you fall out and maybe a bunch of people aren't talking to you. I don't run a daycare. I was very hesitant on wanting to do with the channel. I had something going on really good with somebody doing the Dollar Tree things. And I do agree that, Virgie. I believe that I have an immense amount of respect for you because you are somebody that just goes anywhere. And I think that anybody should be able to do that, because the last time I remember doing this kind of stuff was one when I played dodgeball, when we picked our teams, and or field day. Some people excel at things, some people don't. And I have to be pretty happy in saying that I was one of those people that like to pick the underdogs. I've never really had a problem with sitting by myself at the lunch table and stuff like that. I wish I could sit here and say I had horrible childhood experiences. I did that. But when I got to high school and stuff like that, I didn't. And I think that because I've been bullied and I've bullied other people, I think the direction that I want to take myself in life is definitely to be the underdog and be the person that's a lot different. Because unless somebody pays your bills or rubs your back or does your toenails every night, no mind, no matter. Hey, Esmeralda. This cliquish behavior that goes on everywhere. And again, when people say real life, this is our real life. We get up every day, whether you get on the internet, whether you go to work and clock in, whether you're going on a date, that is real life. Hi, love. You come out and say, I have to be the replay crew. Have fun. And I think you're pretty amazing. Thank you, Featherwood. And that's why, I guess maybe you just look at things a lot differently when you go through something in life. And I don't really know what to say, honestly. I like doing the trivia. I like that Sherry comes in here. I like that I've had the same mods pretty much for 4.5 years. And when all that stuff went down with me, my mods had to go through it too. And we all kind of look back on it and say, hey, you said this when this was going on. And Brenna stuck with me. Unfortunately, Mikey kind of left yesterday. That's whatever. I still got Sylvie. I still got Tizda. I've met some really tremendous women from my IG that I still talk to. It is what it is. Sherry comes in. Sherry goes where she wants to go. But it's just crazy to me. Does anybody have anything to put forth about this or talk about this or whatever? I mean, because it is astounding. Because when you learn about becoming a creator and learn about the back scenes and stuff like that, it isn't just this community. It's like in every single community, there is this, like, what do you call it? Picking teams. And in my opinion, it's pretty childish. But I want to go ahead and do the trivia for tonight. I know Sherry likes it. I know Brenna likes it. I'm kind of been speaking to people. I feel comfortable enough now that I'm just going to go ahead and get the interview in with the one person that wanted to. I know, Kendra. I know. First live was 900 people, and now it's just like you try to do the right thing, and it's like I said, it's very easy to slip back. It's harder to keep going forward. And I'm going to be honest to anything that it is really hard. I don't know why people can't do what they want to do, but that's okay. I like your candles. Right, Sherry. I like your candles. Kind of had an issue with you in the beginning. I apologize for it. That's the way that it should be. I think people should be able to go to whatever channels or chats that they want to, but I guess that's maybe not the case. You can't please everybody. I know that. And the one person clearly I'm realizing that I thought was a really cool, great person. You definitely aren't, ma'am. So let's go ahead and get into trivia, because this is just the day from heck. I need to list more stuff tonight. Yeah. Have you, are you still wanting to do the wax melts and stuff? I did take a peek at those. And I think the apple ones looked really good. I'm not much of a peppermint person, but what I do like is it kind of looks like a shaved coconut-ish kind of thing. And I like the little decor that you put on top of it. Now, I had a friend on Facebook. She used to do like it kind of looked like the mason jars. And those smelled okay. But the thing, like, you would know this if you buy a lot of candles or if you make them. It's called the throw. And it's kind of like the way that how it burns down and the smell and everything. And that's why I said it's also really good if you guys do shop at the Bath and Body places. You can tell, like, if it doesn't burn down the way that it should, you can take it back. But I mean, I'm open, Kendra. If you put everything up there, I'm open to trying a few things because I do like the wax melts for sure. They have a good throw. Awesome. It's just hard, man. A lot of people want to, I like this diamond art stuff that I'm doing. It's just, man, the holidays suck, don't they? I want to move and get settled first. Sherry, you still looking at places or? I love a candle with a good throw. I've been watching these DIY projects where, Kendra, you want to explain it? Okay, so let's say you like the candle. With some candles, if a candle breaks during shipping, I send a new one. Awesome, awesome. Like, let's say that you get a candle and the wick, right? Yeah, Brenna, it's hard. So when you light the candle, sometimes it can, there's a cold throw and a hot throw. And it depends on how the candle burns down and the scent. Like with a Bath and Body candle, what I would do, like when I would light it, or typically any other candle, I would put the lid on it when I was done. And then, I don't know, Kendra makes them, and she probably knows more about I don't even know. I've thought about making candles, but you have to have a lot of patience for that, I feel. And there's some flavors that I can't do, like pine and mint and stuff like that. That doesn't entice me, but I do like the cinnamons and the pumpkin and stuff like that. That's pretty good. Or a nice cherry, a cherry flavor candle. Best way to put them out is a lid versus blowing them out, right? I mean, I've been seeing one lady was making a candle yesterday. It was like a Dollar Tree hack, and she got the really tall ones. And you can put them in boiling water, and then you get them out, and then she put rosemary in and some kind of it was cool how she did it. So let's go ahead and get into some trivia because I know a lot of people do enjoy the trivia. So let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and do Boomers 1946 to 1964. So again, anybody come in, hit the like button. That would be great. Number one question is the Beatle had a hit with My Sweet Lord. This Beatle had a hit with My Sweet Lord. I think Clint said My Sweet Lord to me, but I can't discuss where that happened. But My Sweet Lord. Hey, Jane. Hey, Sheila. How are you, babe? Nope, not Ringo's. No. Jane, we're like in your year. I'm about to move on up to the next year. It is George Harrison. Okay, with the car, okay, it's not so much a car diffuser. I think the ones are the old, like the Christmas trees where you get the vanilla and you get the new car scent. I think they do have some that you can hang, but a lot of them you can plug into the vent. Yep. Number 2, the first U.S. space situation was known as what? The first U.S. space station was known as what? That would be Skylab. Yeah, I just got done cooking too, Jane. Thanks. Hey, thanks, Flutterby. Number 4. When a bee is flying around and it stings somebody, what happens to the bee when it stings somebody? Project Mercury. Yep. It passes away. Question number 6. What happens when you see a bunch of sheep and they all go in the same direction? Is it because they're following in one place? Or is it because that the sheep likes to break away and start its own thing? I'm looking for a hanging diffuser or something like that, not a tree. Their stinger falls off. Correct. Floyd is the same as the name of a barber on what classic variety show? Being Herded. Exactly. And usually it's one sheep herder. Floyd is the name of a barber on what classic variety show? Oh, this is crazy. I make room spray Sherry, but not car things. I can look into it. Yes, it's called herd behavior. I think there's it's called flock. No, okay. It's the Andy Griffith Show. Let's go ahead and get something a little more. Okay, 1997 to 2015. Serving over 785 cities worldwide, this company is well known for its ride-sharing service as well as its food delivery program. Thank you, Cheryl. Right. I always think like, yeah, I think my mom or my dad would have known that for sure. Serving over 785 cities worldwide, this company is well known for its ride-sharing service as well as its food delivery program. Exactly, Uber. Number 2, starting in 2014, this Michigan city was in the news because of lead in its drinking water. You're right, Sherry, it is Uber. 2014, this Michigan city was in the news because of lead in its drinking water. Absolutely. Flint, you are right. Number 3, this American rapper achieved viral success and the international recognition for his country rap debut single, Old Town Road, in 2019. Florby says, I'm not in America. This American rapper achieved viral success and international recognition for his country rap debut song, Old Town Road. Little Nas, absolutely. Thank you, Kendra. Hey, Lainey Lynn, how are you doing, honey? Number 4, in this popular 2019 series, 2 awkward teens set up their own business to offer sex advice to fellow high schoolers. In this popular 2019 series, 2 awkward teens set up their own business to offer sex advice to fellow high schoolers. Fellow high schoolers, yes. Think of a banana and a raincoat. That should give you a pretty good thing. It is sex ed, sex education. Number 5, this Vine and TikTok star is known for making magic vines. And this this Vine and TikTok star is known for making vines. I'm talking way too fast. Sorry, Sherry. I keep looking at my lettuce wraps and I made them and I'm looking at them like, do I want to try these or not? This vine and TikTok star is known for making magic vines. Sorry, Sherry. Take your time. Babe. If anybody is working at Amazon, it is Prime, and I feel horrible for you because it's very draining. You're right, Sherry. Zach King. Hey, babe. Can't chat long, but wanted to say howdy. So say howdy. It's much alive. Keeping you in my prayers. Love you. Love you too. You feeling okay, girl? 4 a.m. delivery today. Wow. Hey, Clint. How much longer is Prime, honey?
Peak.
Peak? Sorry. How much longer is peak?
I'm scheduled until, right now it can change, but
Clint says hi.
right now it's 21st is my last day. Still like 11 days. Well,
Yeah, this poor thing came home. You have a delivery coming tomorrow.
I give my blood, sweat, and tears for this company.
Can I tell them what happened? You want to tell them?
No, well, it's embarrassing.
It's not embarrassing. Everybody has an issue at work that happens. I am like the biggest freaking klutz ever. Once when I was a kid, Clint, I was down in my basement and I was jumping up and down running after my little fur baby. And I jumped up and something fell, a drawer fell on my head. And I thought I was totally okay until 2 seconds after that. I had blood coming down my face and I went to the hospital and they had to put stitches in my head and shave that area. So when it grew out, I looked like I had a freaking cactus coming out of my head. It was traumatizing.
Yeah.
So that kind of happened to Clint today, except it was a cart. And got a little egg knot on him. It doesn't look bad. Are you guys ready for the next question? I'm going to have to do earlier lives because okay. Thanks, Sherry. I totally forget, it totally, like today, it flew by. Don't you feel?
At work, it kind of did because I was just worried about pushing the drone package. Can I tell a work story?
Yeah, absolutely. Come in here and tell it. Absolutely.
Well, first I'll say how I got the scar.
Yes. Clint has a story about his battle scar. And if you work at Amazon, maybe you know this. And if you guys get any...
No, nobody will. This only I would do this.
Okay.
Nobody else is stupid enough to do this.
It's not stupid. Everybody has... Clint.
Well, anyways, so like I had this big thing of cat litter. It's like 40 pounds. And I'm just so and there's so many people, it's congested full of people, the aisles are,
Right.
because we're all doing the same thing. And so I was just in a hurry to get that cat litter onto the cart because it was so freaking heavy. So
right.
As I'm walking, I'm walking, fast and looking down, and next thing I know, I walked into the cart corner of it. I hit my head on the corner of it, directly on the corner.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, it just hurt. I had to walk away for a minute,
Right.
because
Did it stun you?
Well, more than anything, it stung me.
Right.
It's ow, pain. I just knew the pain would go away. Just give it a minute. So walked away,
Mm-hmm.
and I had my hand over my head because I'm just hurry up trying to push it down or whatever. I don't know, but next thing I know, I feel a little coldness on my hand. I'm like, oh man, and
Right.
I took my hand and looked, and there's freaking blood on it, and I was just praying that nobody saw it. Oh God, I was praying. And there's like so many people. I don't think how anybody didn't see it. I give myself a ton of credit for being able to pull that off without like.
Oh, it had to be
recording
super embarrassing.
Incident. It was very embarrassing. Didn't want anybody to see it, and I did that. And there was probably like 65, 75 people around, and nobody saw it. That's man.
What's a flex driver?
People are underestimating. A flex driver is one that like delivers for like 3.5 to 4 hours at a time,
Right.
and they'll be given like a bag full of packages, no oversized ones obviously because they use their regular vehicles, and it's usually like altogether like between 40 and 60 packages, and they'll be the machine will have them in the somewhat same vicinity,
Right.
and they deliver those packages. That's why you see people in the regular vehicles, not the Amazon vans, delivering their, it's like same day delivery or overnight or whatever.
Well, they show a sleigh with presents when you watch where your delivery is.
Yeah, and if anybody does like order and your Amazon delivery is going to come like late at night or early in the morning, if you could leave your light on, that would be a lot of help.
Exactly. What's the most embarrassing thing you've ever done at work other than this?
This was by far the most embarrassing.
Okay. Can I ask you any question about work?
But like, so I went to I wasn't quite done. So I went to the bathroom, and when I like walked to the bathroom, I was straight looking down. I mean, just looking straight down and just like acting like I was mad, and so nobody would hopefully, pay attention because somebody's mad, you tend to avoid them,
Right.
So, I made my way to the bathroom and just praying nobody saw it, and thankfully there's nobody in the bathroom either, and I just went and got water and just prayed it stopped bleeding, that it wouldn't be continuous, and thank Jesus it did stop bleeding, and I just had my hair over it.
I bet you feel like you're glad that you're not having to deal with that. Did you put a Band-Aid on it? You need to put a Band-Aid on it.
No, I need to put a Band-Aid on where my blister is.
Well, we have a comment here. Clint doesn't do this part, but Saturday I got an alert from Amazon that my package was delivered, and it showed a picture of my neighbor's porch, and I've waited now 3 days for her to bring it over, and she hasn't yet.
Then you need to request a refund or let Amazon know about your order. Go to.
She already answered that. You want me to read this again? Another one? She already called. Okay. I had already called Amazon, and they sent me out a new package because I was waiting on something for my dog, but she still hasn't said anything. And I'm like, what are you just going to keep my package?
That's some people are like that.
I know. That's not right.
That's sad. Yeah. To keep something that's not yours.
What if it was like a toy? Like not a dog toy, but what if it was a toy like that?
What kind of toy?
You know what kind of toy. Could you imagine that? Like, let's say like you and I were going to have an anniversary or something like that, right? And you got the whipped cream, you got the flowers, you got everything, and you ordered me like this toy of some sort.
Oh,
what if somebody put it on our neighbor's porch?
Subject, Jim.
I would be
keep
pissed.
it on work, please.
It has to do with your work.
Work related.
It is work related. Clint, you don't just order. Clint, I could go to Amazon right now and I will look up adult toys, and 10 to 1, they will have them.
This one dude that I was unloading with, like on the line with one time,
Mm-hmm.
he He's like, yeah, I don't understand whenever I see those toys, those dildos or whatever, like why you need that? I'm single.
Oh my
gosh. And then I told him, I was like, bro, I guarantee you 9 times out of 10 those ordered, they're probably for dudes.
Oh my God. I would think like one
And
of the,
you can return them if it's within 30 days.
even if you use them?
Yep.
Ew. Wait, do you put them in like a Ziploc bag or something? Wrap it in foil?
Yeah, you would just take it to the return department in Kohl's or the nearest one.
Oh my gosh.
Just Google that,
What if you had like,
Amazon return near me.
you don't want to, has that happened?
I've been told that it's happened.
You know what would be the weirdest thing is, when you like want to buy underwear or you want to buy bras or something like that on the back.
We don't do returns at where I work though, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but think about this. You know how they have the sizing stuff? Wouldn't that be good if you ordered like a toy like that and on the back of it, it tried to give you like a sizing on what would fit and what wouldn't?
God.
I'm going to have to talk to my mods about this. But I think that you have to think about things like that, Clint. Things happen in life, and this is a safe place. We can talk about whatever we want. And that is things that can happen. You can buy a toy.
I don't want to talk about.
Well, you know what, Clint? Until I see your name being Reverend Brady, and we're in a church, and we're in a church doing tithe, and you are sitting out there with a microphone going, "Hey, everybody."
No, I wouldn't have a mic. I would have one of them headphones with a little microphone in front of my face, like a headset with a microphone.
What would you have done if we had a child and the child came to you and said, like, how would you have that? Oh, please, Clint. But wait a minute. So honest to God, if you get that, you can send it back?
Yes, if it's within 30 days.
Do you have to give a reason?
There's so many reasons that you get to choose from, and you can pick any of them.
Have you had to package one? What was the weirdest thing that you've come across?
At my place, they're all in Jiffy bags or in boxes. It's all packaged up. All we do is get them ready for the drivers.
Okay. Yeah, you could put
I know what at FC's. I work at a DS. FC's, which is fulfillment centers.
Fulfillment centers, eh?
They do so many other things there. And
right.
I don't ever want to work at the FC. I'm happy at the DS that I work at. But
Cheryl said thank you. You remember Cheryl? Jane Stott?
Yeah.
Yeah, Cheryl said that she told Sherry, well, that's the reason you can return it if it's not satisfying.
Yeah.
I've ordered adult toys off of Amazon, way better pricing than directly from the place that makes them. See?
I'm sure Adam and Eve's pretty expensive.
Oh gosh. Yes. I think, you have to talk about these kind of things. Every day there's
you don't. Well, we've talked about it enough.
Okay, well, let me ask you this.
More than enough.
Who do you think has more patience? Women or men?
Man, that's tough.
In your opinion.
It's hard to stereotype that because we're all different,
Clint, did you watch Sesame? Okay.
I know some men that are patient. I know some women that are
patient. Glitter Girl.
I feel like I know more women that are impatient than I know men that are impatient.
Glitter Girl does women.
I feel like men are used to just whatever. Go ahead,
Whatever. Okay, here's another question that I would feel is a stereotypical question, but obviously you and I watch so much TV. Is that a trivia question? Definitely women, Virgie says.
Because women are more emotional, I mean, that's most. I don't know what I'm saying now.
Let me ask you this. Do you think men are whinier or women are whinier? And don't say it from a male's point of view. Do you guys think that men are whinier?
That's kind of the only point of view I have.
Do you think I'm whinier than you?
I think we're equal on that.
Sheila
I
said
think
men.
I think you're a little bit more whiny than me though.
Oh, that's not true. They're all saying men, but I think because you were an only child, that is probably why I would think you're a little more, because you're very, very set in your ways. But I'm also very set in my ways too. Like if I was going to order a toy from your work, actually, you know what? I do have another question. This is work related. So what if you and I ordered a little something and like it wasn't working for us? Would you just take it into work with you the next night?
I wouldn't take it into work, Jen. I would take it to an Amazon return center, usually in Kohl's. I would Google that, and then it would say there's one point whatever 3 miles from you. And would go there, and it's so simple. You go to your phone, say I want to return this for whatever reason, and then it'll give you a code on your phone. You take the product with you in a bag, whatever, and then you give the person there that code on your phone. Let him scan it. Give him the product.
Women art can be
If
babies.
you want Amazon credit, it'll be within 24 hours. If you want the money back, it'll be like 3 to 5 business days.
You're gassing out, aren't you, honey? My baby's gassing. Yeah, Glitter Girl said that she had to return one because there wasn't enough power in it. What you think about that, Wayne?
There's all kinds of reasons.
Man, I'll tell you what, if I had one, I'd want it to be like one of those chainsaws, like you pull the thing on it,
jackhammer.
like a jackhammer. Yes. I feel like if I had like my little best friend and stuff like that, I don't think we would hang out as much. What do you think? He's looking at me so weird. Well, do you want to go to bed?
Mhm.
You getting sleepy? So we'll go ahead and continue this tomorrow. I'm getting a little tired too. And these lettuce wraps, man, I'll tell you what, they are just amazing. So we will continue this tomorrow because Clint will be a little more awake and we will talk. Actually, Clint, you know what? We're at another direction. We're going to call this Hot Topic. And you want to know why we're going to do it. 5 things. 5 things. So you better find some men in your guys' lives or some male followers and get them in here so Clint isn't getting ganged up on. So we're going to discuss 5 different topics. I don't care if it's vanilla wafers. You and I are going to constructively discuss stuff. Like, do you like vanilla wafers? Or do you like chocolate chip cookies? Something like that. What is more important on a guy? His butt or front area? What is more important with a girl? Chi-chis or rear end? Yeah, but no, males talk about. Do you guys feel
Not
like
this male?
Oh my God. Well, everybody have a good night. Hopefully somebody goes live tonight or something. But I want y'all to have a great night and stay warm for sure. Glitter Girl, stay warm tonight. And everybody, yeah, have a good night. Take care. Bye.